What's up everyone, this is Honey here. Today I'm going to do a talking video of the Stihl GTA 26 mini chainsaw. Now I hope at some point this thing will get used this year. I'm hoping this thing will get used this year because one thing, because I like the thumbs is because I do like this machine. It's a pretty cool looking design in my opinion. But it's definitely not much of a better on this machine exactly because you can tell this thing has been used almost like him. This is a 2022 model you can see because you can't push this down unless you push the safety on it, which is it's kind of weird in my opinion, but I mean that's how it works exactly. I like it's got the battery, this one does not come in automatic oil, which the GTA 40 has one like this. You can see this is like the 2020 model. You can see it, but it was they said this in 2022. 2023, this is still for 2022, but this is a company, like you can see how much I expected this thing exactly, but I do like this thing. Also, I hope this thing will get used this year. I'm hoping this thing will get used this year for 2025 exactly because, well, you know, since this thing, the fact this thing is going to get used, I promise that this thing will be used this year for 2025 because you can see how much expected this thing is. And I do like this thing. It's a pretty nice looking machine in my opinion, but I do kind of like this thing a lot because you can see how much they expected in this machine exactly because, I mean, it would take like two battery, you can see, because well, it's because you can see how much expected this thing exactly because it will get used this year. I'm hoping this thing will get used this year for 2025 exactly because well, because I do hope at some point this thing will get used this year for 2025 exactly because, well, I promise this thing will get used this year because it's pretty much what I expected in this machine exactly because it's not because of the way it is exactly in this machine exactly because, well, I mean, how can I describe this thing movement because you can see how much expected this thing could get used almost like quite a bit because this thing will get used. I'm hoping at some point this thing will get used this year for 2025 exactly, but it will get used this year.